Welcome to Conversations with the Universe podcast, Episode 2. Here's your host, Oribel Joy Divine.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for listening into this podcast. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are on this beautiful blue planet. In today's episode, I have 2 conversations lined up, and I'm so excited to share them with you. Before I continue, you may already realize that I've renamed the podcast to Conversations with the Universe because it is more on point, I feel. The first conversation I had was with the collective Sagittarian race. They are from the Sagittarius constellation, which is a group of stars that are located in the middle of the Milky Way galaxy. I asked the Sagittarians a question that was submitted. This is the question: how can I best help the planet at this time? And before I share with you their response, here is a reminder to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. This is the response from the Sagittarian Collective. We will answer the question to the best of our ability. No matter where you are on your path of ascension, once you become conscious that you exist for a reason, this is a question that many tend to ask. We ask that you look at your own personal spirituality first. Be one with your own true self. Be your authentic self. When you are your authentic self, you are of one mind with your divine self. This you call by other names, your I Am Presence and your higher self. When you are one with your divine self, you will take action as guided intuitively. As each of you are unique and at different stages of awakening to your true self, your full consciousness, there is no single advice that fits all. However, there are steps you can take to be of service to the planet. First, be of service to yourself by releasing all that is of low consciousness within you, your beliefs, biases, prejudices, fears, lack, limitations that stand in the way of discovering your true potential. This clearing and releasing of all that you are not allows for more of your natural self to surface and be present. You become the light that your family needs, that your community needs. And to help the planet, you don't need to jump through hoops. In other words, you're not expected to do anything of grand gesture. Begin with living a naturally joyful life. Be loving, be kind to others, forgive easily, be positive. Have a happy heart, a happy countenance. Be ready to assist when help is asked. Be guided moment by your higher consciousness. Your light, when it shines brightly, helps the planet. This simple way of living your life is powerful. It is an effective way to help the planet, and it is also a way to show others that they too can learn to be happy. Simply this. You can take it a step further when you are fulfilling your own soul mission. Your human incarnation is an opportunity for your soul to experience many possibilities. You have a personal life mission and a planetary mission. Sometimes they are one and the same, and you will discover that your personal life mission, while you are fulfilling it, helps the planet and your soul growth. So, awakening to your true natural self and expressing it daily and fulfilling your soul mission both help your spiritual growth and the planet at the same time. We hope this answers your question. We are happy to be of service by answering any other questions you may have. Thank you, Oribel, for connecting with us and giving us this opportunity to share with you our views. We are your Sagittarian brothers and sisters. We love you. Adonai. That is the end of their energetic transmission. If any of you have that similar question, I hope that response from the Sagittarian Collective helps. It is our transformation during the time of this great shift that would assist humanity and the planet. Be in your heart space and express more of your heart energy to shine your light. Do what brings you joy and love and enjoy your life. Be your divine self. Male or female, you can do this. So be picky about what you place your attention on. Make higher choices, choices that inspire, uplift, and encourage you. Yes, I fully agree with the Sagittarians. When we merge or unite with our higher self or divine self, we will make high frequency choices, and this affects the planet and humanity in positive ways because we are all connected. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. So let me read to you. Dear Oribel, I would like to know why there are lately quite a few animal attacks on humans. Whales, elephants, kangaroos, and others, who are normally peaceful animals, purposefully attacking humans. Thank you for your wonderful work. Well, thank you, and thank you for sending in your question. I haven't personally read that many articles on animals attacking humans that you mentioned. However, a couple of months ago, I remembered reading of such a situation, but I cannot remember the animal species though. However, I decided to turn to the Watchers to ask them your question. The Watchers are the elders of the universe and are sort of the caretakers of our planet. And this is the response I received from the Watchers. The higher frequency energies that are descending upon your planet, Earth, serve many purposes. They help to raise the veil within each human. Oribel, this you call the veil of forgetting? The energies help you remember your true self, your natural self. Your DNA is changing in order to take in more of these high frequency energies. We can see the positive effects this has on the ones who are giving intent to graduate to a higher level of consciousness. These high frequency energies are also affecting all other non-human individuals on your planet. These are your wild animals and the mineral and plant kingdoms as well. The DNA of all sentient beings are affected. Many whose DNA are changing and who are awakening from their deep sleep are taking back their power. How they take back their power will differ individually and collectively. They may show more compassion to others, or they will want to drive others away. So without balance, taking back your power may not look pretty. These are the attacks that many have witnessed or experienced with these animals. For your safety, we ask you to be intuitive in these things. And don't go to places where you put yourself and your family in harm's way. Be wise and be safe. And as a reminder, everything you experience outside of you is a mirror. During this time of transition, humanity who become imbalanced take back their power in chaotic ways. And the world is reflecting back to you your chaos, your energies, your state of being. You have the power to turn things around. Your collective energies affect your external world. At this point, I mentioned to the Watchers of a recent article I read about a dog that jumped into a river that was infested by crocodiles. And a miracle happened when 3 crocodiles decided to push the dog to safety. These animals used their snouts to gently nudge the dog to the bank of the river as if encouraging it to climb out of the river and back to the land. To this, the Watchers replied, "The crocodiles are showing you and other animals what compassion can do. That was a great example of compassionate action. Even animals can feel and show compassion to another species. Even animals are evolving. So I ask, what shall we do when we read stories about animals attacking humans in the future?" And they shared this with me. Give intent that both animals in the wild and humans show mutual love and respect for one another. Visualize that and know it's happening. And also give intent that humanity are taking back their power in peaceful ways, ways that are aligned to source energy. The energy of oneness is the key to settling all chaos. We shall end this conversation here. Thank you for your questions, which we are delighted to answer. Adonai. Thank you to the watchers for that energetic transmission. So now you know, our external world is a mirror of our state of being. This has been mentioned by other galactic races as well in their past transmissions. And we have the power to help change our external world, and it begins with us. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Conversations with the Universe. And if you have a question for the universe, please use the comment box below. And if it is chosen, I'll include it in my conversation with our galactic family. I also want to mention about my upcoming workshop taking place next week. Receive Higher Guidance is a 2-hour online program, and I'll guide you on how to communicate with your higher self and ask powerful questions that impact many areas of your life. That's happening on October 1st or September 30th if you live in the US. And my other workshop is I Manifest, How to Create the Life You Love. And that's happening in person in Singapore and takes place on October 15th. I will leave the links to both workshops in the podcast notes. And my wish for you, inspired by the messages from our galactic friends, the Sagittarians and the Watchers, may you choose love and may you choose joy. May you choose happy thoughts and feelings because they matter. This has been Conversations with the Universe podcast. The next episode takes place right after the second weekend of October. Love and blessings to you. I'm Oribel, the new Lemurian, signing out.